If Sauron can muster beasts alongside Uruks, his war machine will be unstoppable. I do not have time for another one of your hunts, Master Dwarf.
Ah, but this is your hunt, Captain. There's a pack of Warchiefs just arrived in Nurn. Call themselves Beastmasters.
That does sound like my kind of prey. What do I need to know?
I know you're familiar with the Caragors. I taught you everything you know about them. But let me tell you about their cousins from...
Torvin, what of the Warchiefs? You didn't bring me here just to hunt another wild cat, did you?
Just to hunt another... Pay attention, Captain. These Caragors are a silent, stealthy breed from beyond Nurn. And they can sneak up on just about anything. And what's worse, this new beast tamer has been burning the brushlands to the north. He means to capture them and break their will. Twist them into Sauron's war machine.
Every Warchief is a scourge upon this land. Beastmaster or no, I will end them.
Whoa, slow down. First thing we need to do is foil their plans. And I see no better way of doing that than using the very same Caragors against this orcish scum.
Show me how to find one of these creatures, then.
Gladly, Captain. There's a Caragor hiding in those bushes. There it is. Go get it.
This beast does look useful.
Excellent! Now listen, there's an Uruk camp nearby. It's where they're bringing their captured beasts. I suggest you take your new pet and prowl up to them unnoticed.
It's too cold, it's too wet, it's too dark.
Need to get better at making weapons. My blade's gone dull already. I've got to think you more.
I've never once gone in a cave and not been attacked by something. It's a good way of keeping your senses sharp. Always a good try. Never know if you're gonna run into a few fools. Any luck hunting them escaped slaves?
Mordor is in no short supply of terrible tales, and few more dreadful than the Black Captains of Sauron. I have never laid eyes on them myself, but their descriptions to me are the stuff of nightmares. A man trapped in perpetual agony in armor that does not grow with him. Another cursed for picking up the mace of Sauron after battle. And the mightiest among them, the Black Hand, is not spoken of in passing in these lands. May my beard grow ever longer ere I cross paths with these villains. I'll stick to hunting fairer game. Mordor is in no...
The dwarf shied from the Black Captains, as well he should. Only the Black Hand remains now, and I will finish him.
Training there is. Gotta be tough to take them beasts. Did you hear that?
Too much rain yesterday. Made the slaves wiggle up.
There's been a murder. If the ranger's stupid enough to get close to me, I'll pick up and toss him to the ground so hard his back will break. I saw the Tark scare Hawk so badly he dropped his axe. I gave the axe back by burying it in his skull. Shameless little coward. So Gravewalker managed to kill the hammer. So what? We'll make him kneel before our Lord's might. Boss says he's sure the Gravewalker's in this area. I heard the Warchief died, and everyone's getting a barrel of grog from the new one. I like him already. He's on the base!
Very good, Captain. Their plans are in disarray, but there's still work to be done to ensure the Uruk never tame the Karagats.
The Warchief. The Beast Tamer.
Aye, that unnatural fiend needs to be put down. To draw him out, use the Karagaths against his war camp. The more Uruk that die by their shadowy bite, the better.
I will not let the Uruks exert mastery over these Karagaths. They are too dangerous.
Longer than anyone. Got promoted. That's good. No category. Next one I see, I'm gonna learn to ride it. What was that? Slave! Pulley whopping for me!
These Beastmasters will beat every creature here into submission if they are not stopped.
I heard that a black captain tied rocks to 50 slaves and tossed them all in a river.
How deep was the water?
Deep enough. Kill his carnivore! Get the carnivore back! Pull him off his beast! Kill his dog!
Fixing old weapons.
That lot should spend time making new ones that last longer. Get your cargo fast!
So badly. Them ghouls look like what would happen
All we've done is torture slaves all day. I need something that fights back. Get the captain to send us on a caribou hunt.
Among the orcs of Mordor, their greatest are the fighting Uruk-hai. And among them, their vicious captains reign over the tribes and armies with ironclad fists. I've dodged more than one pack of foul Uruk on my hunt in these dire lands, and I've stolen glimpses of the rite of ascension among these foul folk. Only the strongest and most devious lead, slaughtering their own kind until none stand to oppose them. Brutal, savage, dangerous. And they don't smell very sweet either.
No doom keeps this dwarf from the grave. His first death will be his last, and his courage is impressive.
Thank you, Ranger. Freedom! Just...
And
I don't know what it was. Must have been nothing.
Thick enough. Watch out. Hey,
If it's worthy game and a respectable trophy you're after, the Caragor roam Mordor in ferocious packs. Quick on their feet and strong to boot, be wary. Their claws are sharper than steel, and I've seen them crush rock-hard orc skulls like eggs in their jaws. Even wargs and lions give them wide berth. One look at these beasts and you'll know why the pointy ears have named them Bringers of Fear.
First the Caragors, now the Caragaths. How many ways has Mordor to kill a man?
Prague.
Don't call me crazy, but I heard them strange sounds again. Did you hear that? Nanny killed Goliath.
Prague.
Spears, obviously. Best weapon. You got reach and you got shot. What else is there?
Prague.
Come and fight like a warrior!
Your liver and lights. I'll eat them first. Then I'll crack the marrow from your long bones.
You clog!
Asgrom. danger!
Can you believe they make us stand outside in this wretched heat all day?
In my travels, I've amassed a worthy collection of treasure and trophies, heads and hides from all manner of foul beast, and even some lovely trinkets from the Second Age. But the whispered tales of one artifact continue to elude me. The legendary Forge Hammer, used by the elves to craft the Rings of Power themselves. The hammers I've found so far in my hunt have brought me no closer to finding the one I seek. Perhaps the spirit of the elves do not want to see their precious artifact in the hands of a dwarf.
Torvin will never understand how closely this hammer is bound to our fate, and that of all Middle-earth.
Fight him in the right. Taste my blade, Aragorn! Kill his Aragorn! He's on a Aragorn!
Lost it like a stupid troll.
Never defeated! Man swine!
I've been looking forward to this.
Enough! Oh, you can't hurt me! Not before, not now! Didn't I just warn you? Hear me? Never! Oh,
Damn these Warchiefs. They've caused so much death and destruction. Scavengers are running amok, just hordes upon hordes of filthy ghouls.
Filthy ghouls? I thought all of Mordor's creatures were majestic in their own way.
Majestic? Ghouls? Now you stop right there, Captain. They are an aberration. Those filthy little mongrels, hiding underground with their beady eyes, gnawing and biting and scratching and...
If I didn't know better, I'd have thought you'd see eye to eye with the little creatures.
Are you comparing me with a ghoul? Oh, I'm glad this plague of ankle biters makes you laugh. Their numbers are growing out of control. They'll overrun all of Nurn.
Well, you do have a point. So how can we curb this disease?
There's only one way. We need to drag their vile queens from their nests and cut them down. A ghoul hive without a matron is like a meal without ale. Useless. With the sun in the sky. Just terrible.
There was no matron.
Aye, not this time. Keep rustling their mounds, though. Matrons will come, I promise you.
Captain says thanks to the Rangers, more have been killed by their own kind than we've killed slaves this week.
All the tower did was execute the Grey Walker. Price of war. Grey Walker didn't have to kill him.
Warchiefs don't seem worried about the talk, so we shouldn't worry either.
Elbereth Gilthonia.
Slow-moving, but nigh unstoppable, these great beasts appear to be distant cousins of the six-tusked Mumakil. Even a great hunter like myself has never brought down one of these beasts as a trophy. But they're not difficult to track. The very earth shakes under their thundering feet. It's wise to keep on your toes when you're around them so you don't end up underneath theirs. I've seen them rampage and crush orc, troll, and man alike into jelly.
I'm surprised Torben isn't trying to recruit me into hunting one of those mammoths.
The way I've seen it, the cloth must be lazy or something. Why else would he dash from place to place instead of marching there like a real soldier? Show me your nose! Pin him down!
In Ghoulford. I see now why Torben kept his distance.
Good news, Talion. You still haven't matched me for ghouls killed in a single afternoon. Ha!
For once it is I who has come up short.
I'll give you that one, Ranger. But killing this next Warchief is going to be a tall order. You see, he rides upon a Graug. You'll have to flood his garrison with ghouls to set our enemies against each other.
If these ghouls were ever to become more organized, all of Nurn would be infested in short order.
Get behind him!
You'd think the sight of a lone peak in the countryside would bring cheer to a dwarf's heart. But alas, that is not so here. Orodruin, the Mountain of Fire. This volcano stands alone on the plateau of Gorgoroth, but the whole of Mordor seems to dwell in its shadow. It's said Sauron chose this land for his domain because of that mountain. And I hope it suits him. Even dormant, anyone unlucky enough to travel these lands has that hill to thank for choking this acrid air, filling our lungs with ash and our hearts with dread.
Mount Doom. How long before it erupts once more and spreads its darkness over Mordor?
I'll watch where he is by brute strength. I told the captain we need to implement ground mines rig. The tower's down. Think we'll have anything to eat later?
Only if you count festering gruel as food.
As long as it's something. I haven't eaten in 2 days.
It's the keen edge what cuts the mountain, they say. But after days of hacking through Uruk heavy plate and Karagor hide, these blades aren't going to sharpen themselves. Our weapons are extensions of ourselves and demand respect. A well-honed blade sharpened with a genuine dwarven whetstone can make the difference between being a hunter or the prey. My brother Gorvin once took a swing at a Karagor, and his axe landed with a thud instead of a slide. He lived to tell the tale, and has been sharpening his blade every night since then.
There is little more satisfying than a sharp blade removing the head of an orc.
I've met a mysterious man in my travels, a ranger of Gondor named Talion. Over our fire, I asked after his weapons, impressive in their craftsmanship. A handsome blade, Orphael, has been at his side since his days stationed at the Black Gate, defending the borders of Gondor. But his dagger, Achar, carries a sad tale. It too was once a mighty sword, carried by his murdered son, broken the night he died. Talion tells me Achar means vengeance, and I have a feeling the blade will fulfill the meaning of its name.